Hi. So, your biggest enemy in trading is not the market, it's your own brain. And today, I will be exposing 7 silent mind traps that are sabotaging your account quite consistently and without your permission. They don't need your permission for this. All right. So, let's get started. Let me just tell you why most traders lose. One of the main reasons why most traders lose is they need a better strategy. They are looking out for new strategies every day. Every week, they want new strategies. Every time they go on YouTube, they are looking out for new videos, new strategies to come up with. But let me tell you, you don't need new strategies. You need better psychology, you need better risk control, and you need better self command. These are the three most important things that you must need. Right. If you fix them, you'll instantly trade at a higher level than 95% of the market people. If you just follow and if you watch this video till the end, then 95% you have a chance that you can become a better trader. All right, let's get started. Mind trap number 1. So, this is the first mind trap, which is your impulsive entries. If you have these symptoms, entering too early, zero confirmation, trading boredom, or dopamine craving, if you have these 3 symptoms, then you are already a trapped trader. What kind of a trap are you into? Impulse entries. Now, every trader knows this feeling. Your finger starts itching. Your brain starts whispering, just enter, just a small one. This trap comes from dopamine, not logic. See, your brain wants action, not accuracy. Entering too early, wherever you don't find a setup, you try to push the setup inside. That is when all this happens. Zero confirmation. Let's say you have a strategy and you have a set of rules. Even before the rules get executed, even before you start seeing the rules on the chart, you start executing the trades. Trading boredom or dopamine craving. Now, this is a very big problem. People who have money, they don't care about losing it. Why? Because they already have money to lose. So what they do, they get into gaming. They start considering trading as gaming. Once you start to consider trading as gaming, you're going to flip the script. When you flip the script, what happens is all the money you have is going to go for a loss, because trading is very addictive. Alright, so the root cause for that is action addiction and not opportunity. What is action addiction? Let's say you have that adrenaline rush when you take a trade, and if the price is going on your side, then you get that happiness inside. Your brain starts to satisfy itself. Your heart starts to satisfy itself. What happens is, just for a small moment, just for a small time, where you really want to feel happy, you really want to feel energized, at that particular time, you will not care about anything. You will just punch in your entries and you will just let that trade play. What happens is, once, twice, thrice, you may make money. But later down the lane, it's going to be a loss-making habit for you. You will lose whatever you have. Right. So the fix, I'm going to give you the symptoms, and also I'll give you the root cause for that, and I'll also give you the fix for that. Symptoms, root cause, and fix. The fix for that is, if it is not on the plan, it is not on the chart. You understand? If it is not on the plan, it's not on the chart. What do I mean by that? If you don't get a setup, just don't trade. There is no compulsion for you to come and trade. Absolutely, there is no compulsion. Nobody is compelling you to trade. First, understand that if you don't trade, the market is not going to run away from you. Market is there. You're also there. You just need to give it some time. The hack for that is use a checklist before entry. Like how a pilot has a checklist before every time he takes off the flight. Likewise, if you want to become a professional trader, you need to have a solid checklist for yourself. If you don't have a solid checklist for yourself, then you're not following the rules, and if you don't follow the rules, you're going to crash for sure. Alright, so that's the first mind trap. Let's come to the second one. The second mind trap here is your loss aversion. The pain protector. See, the symptoms for that, for loss aversion trap, the symptoms are closing winners early. Yes, a lot of people do this. They cannot let the trades run. Why? Because they feel if they let the trade run for a longer time, whatever profits they have made so far, all those profits are going to go for a loss. What if the trade reverses? What if the trade reverses and comes hit your stop loss? What if this? What if that? My question to all of you is, if it comes and hits your stop loss, so what? Stop loss is part of the process. You have to get used to it. Right? Closing winners early, holding losses too long. Holding losers too long. Yes, this is also a very, very big problem because people cannot take losses. That's a very big problem. We as humans hate losing more than we love winning. Yes, everyone wants to win. Yes, that's there. Everybody likes to win. But why nobody takes effort is because they are scared to lose. People, more than they are happy being winners, they are scared being losers. You should not be like that. So what traders do, they close their winners fast and hold their losses like it's a long distance relationship. Many people I've seen, they avoid stop losses. They never put their stop loss itself. They might have a big account, they might have a small account, the account size doesn't even matter. Just because God has given them money and just because they can lose it, I see people trading without a stop loss. Right. The reason for that is the root cause for that. Pain feels twice as strong as reward. Let's say if you're taking reward, you'll be happy. But what if it goes for a loss? If it goes for a loss, the pain that it comes along with losses, people cannot take it. But in trading, it's just the opposite. It's just the opposite. You need to make friends. You need to be friends with stop losses. You need to make friendship with your losses. Only then you will have the game changed. Understand? Okay. Now, the fix for that is cut losers fast. What do I mean by cut losers fast is put your stop loss. Without stop loss, don't ever punch the entry, don't ever trade. Let the winners run without fear. Let's say you have a good trade running. Don't partially cut the profits. Yeah, partially you can. Don't close the trade completely. Let's say you have one lot trade which is running already. Don't close the complete one lot at just one single shot. Close 50% of it. The rest balance 50%, let it run. That's the best way. Next, revenge trading. Now, this is the most darkest thing of all. The problem is trying to win back losses. These are the symptoms. Okay, the symptoms for revenge trading is trying to win back losses, emotional forced entries just like this, tunnel vision. You don't have a clear vision. You don't have a clarity which way you're going. The tunnel bends in any random direction, in any random way. You also bend yourself according to that. That is revenge trading. So let me tell you, if you lose a trade, men especially, if men lose a trade, Men feel losing a trade is a slap on their ego. Yes, a lot of men feel that if you lose a trade, it is a slap. People cannot take it. How can I lose? How can I make losses? My trade setup was good. Everything was good. But still I made losses. How? Now let me tell you, when you start thinking like that, it is not trading anymore. You're getting personal with the market. You get it? You're getting personal with the market. You cannot get personal with the market. You should not get personal with the market. You should not get personally attached with the market. If market is taking your stop loss, let it take. What's your problem in that? Let it take. You follow proper risk management. You follow proper psychology. That is how things are going to work out for you. Right. Now what happens is you are actually fighting with the chart. You're fighting with the chart. You're fighting with the market to get back what you have lost already. And market knows this better than you, better than me. They know that. And once they know that you are into revenge, you are the victim there. If you get into the market with revenge trading, you are the victim. You are going to lose your money if you trade based on your revenge trading module. Please don't ever do that. The root cause for that is ego defending itself. Emotion pain leads to impulsive action. Just because you have some emotions to satisfy, just because you have some rush inside you to satisfy, you get into revenge mode with the market. Guys, please understand. Market, no, if you are just a small trader trying to take revenge with the market is so huge. If they think they want to take revenge from you, you will stand nowhere. You cannot defend it. Let's be realistic. You cannot defend that. Right? So the fix for that is you stand up, you hydrate, you have some juice, you have some water for yourself, calm down, reset mentally before trading again. Losses happen for everybody. It's not only for you. Even I make losses. Every trader in the world makes losses. There is no strategy in the world that doesn't make losses. Every strategy in the world makes losses. Every trader in the world makes losses. If you don't make losses, you are not a trader. You think trading is a printing machine that it can give you money all the time? Absolutely not. That's not the case here. That's not there in reality. It doesn't work. Right. Let's move on to the next one. The fourth one, overconfidence after winning streaks. Yeah. So the symptoms for that is increasing position size, ignoring rules, feeling untouchable. Yes. Let's say you have 2 or 3 winning streaks. You have 2 to 3 trades back to back which are winning. So what happens is you start to get a little overconfident with the strategy. Once you start getting overconfident with the strategy, your position size increases. Why? You have this assumption in your mind. The past 2-3 trades which I took, they were profits. So with that, even this trade which I'm going to take will be profitable. So what you're going to do, you're going to invest more. Why? Already you made profits. So you're expecting the same on this trade as well. What happens is if you increase your position size, you automatically are falling into the trap of not following your risk management, of not following your money management. If you are a victim of any of these, I want you to comment below. Let's see. Ignoring rules. You will not be following the rules. You will obviously be ignoring rules. Why? Because you have already made some profits out of it. Once you start making profits, the confidence increases. And once the confidence increases, that is what the market actually wants. First, it wants to give. It will give. It will satisfy you. After it satisfies you, you are going to bring more. The market knows it. Once you bring more, that is when the market is going to take from you. This is the reality. This is the science. This is the reality how market actually works. The root cause for that is pride will lead into blindness. Pride. Wow. I am a big trader. I am a big trader. I have taken 5% profit, I have taken 10% profit in just one or two trades, which means the strategy is working good. I'm going to bring in more money, and when I bring in more money, that is when I start losing. Don't do that. The fix for that is reset position size after big wins. I would say after every trade. After every trade, or adjust your lot size, adjust your risk management based on your capital, whatever capital you have, whatever risk management. If you're one of my student, then I think you should be known by this time. You should be knowing what kind of risk management I teach and what kind of psychology I teach. All right. So stay neutral, stay humble. Understand, you got to be neutral. When you make profits, you shouldn't be too happy. At the same time, when you make losses, you shouldn't be too sad. Don't be happy. Don't be sad. Stay neutral. That is how this market actually works. And market rewards people who don't have emotions. Don't have emotions. The market will reward you. Trust me, I've been there, I've done that. Don't have emotions. The market will start rewarding you once you leave your emotions outside the door. Okay. And stay humble. Market will only reward you if you're humble. You need to be a good person. You need to be a better version of yourself. You know what you're actually trading with? Many people think you're trading with the market. Many people think you're trading with the charts. You're trading with this asset, that asset, forex, crypto, stocks, whatever. But let me tell you, and let me be very honest, trading is nothing but you're trading against your own self. You're trading against your own self. The other side of yourself is the worst version of yourself. And this side is the best version of yourself. What is the worst version of yourself? Is not following rules, revenge trading, whatever issues. If you're not making money with all that, then that's the worst part of yourself, worst version of yourself. And if you start following the rules and the discipline, you become the best version of yourself. Trading is nothing but you trade against your own self. Chart and trade, the charts or any asset, it's just there for you to make money. It's just there. It's just there for you to make money. There is no other thing in that. It's nothing but you're trading against yourself. The better version of yourself versus the worst version of yourself. It depends on you who you make win. Either the better person wins or the worst person wins. It's totally on you. Temporary success, permanent mistakes. Temporary success will obviously lead you to permanent mistakes. Let's say you're making some trades and you know that those trades, what you took, had some mistakes in them. You know these trades have some issues. You're not supposed to take them, but still you took. Why? You wanted to get that feeling inside yourself. So what happens is temporary success. You were looking for temporary success, but if you keep following your temporary success, that will eventually lead you to permanent mistakes. And those will lead you to very big mistakes. All right. Let's move to the fifth one. All right. So the fifth one is nothing but FOMO, fear of missing out. A candle moves fast and suddenly you're like, this is my destiny. You need to calm down. You need to calm down. If you chase it, it will run faster. Imagine how many times has this happened with you. Just think. The price is going and you start chasing the price. The price, it knows that you are chasing it. So when it knows you're chasing it, it will move even faster. Has this happened with you? Yes or not? Reply to me below. Let's see. Okay. If you have these symptoms, the symptoms is chasing moves late. Once the move is finished, you get into the charts, you see, this move is just gone out of me. I want to catch it. That's when you start doing your 1 minute entries, your 2 minute entries. You get into the market so fast, just thinking that you have lost the opportunity and you want to get into it. Right. Second is entering without confirmation. You will not have any confirmation, but still you want to enter. Why? Because someone else would have told you that. Someone else would have told you that strategy is having an entry at this particular point. You will just enter blindly, thinking, the person who's saying is right. But actually, what you need to do is you need to confirm yourself. You need to confirm yourself if there is an entry or not, if there is something which I can execute or not. Right. So entering without confirmation is a big problem. Next, anxiety during fast moves. When the price is moving fast, people get into anxiety. They can't control. So if you are having all these symptoms, the root cause for that is herd mentality. Look at this. What is herd mentality? Herd mentality is nothing but if your friend or if your relation is saying that this price of this asset is going to go up, even you think the same, that this asset is going to go up. If any of your friends or your relations or anyone in your circle says that this asset is going to come down, even you start to think, you start to feel this asset is going to come down. That is called herd mentality. If, let's say, you have 100 goats, if 1, 2 or 3 goats go in the right hand side, all the rest of the 100 goats will start following one behind the other. Eventually what happens? They get slaughtered. So you have to come out of the herd. Don't be a goat anymore. Don't be a goat. It's enough. What you need to do is you need to become a lion. If everybody is going on the right, you take left. If everybody is going on the left, you take right. That is how you're going to win in this. Emotional decision will lead to your logical decision. It's even better. Yes, your logical decision is far bigger than your emotional decision. Emotional decision is just like that, just because you have some emotions in you. Maybe it is happy, sad, or confident, or depressed, or anxiety, whatever. But when you have logical decisions, let's say you have a proper strategy with all the rules falling in place, that's when you have a logical entry and you can exit. You can enter and exit with that. Okay. So the fix for that is, if price has already moved more than 2 to 3%, or let's say 4 to 5% of what you have actually targeted. Let's say you're doing a 1:2 or you're doing a 1:3-4. If you're doing a 1:3, and if you feel the price is moved already 1:3, which means the price has already gone and hit your target, just delete the trade. Delete the trade. Wait for a new opportunity. If you don't get an opportunity, so what? Just leave it. Opportunities come every day. It comes daily. It's just that how wisely you use it. Okay. Now let's come to the 6th one. Micro ego. This is the silent killer. Trust me. This one is sneaky, not the big ego, the small one. The ego that whispers, I should be able to predict this. I should know better. I shouldn't lose here. The symptoms are, I should know better. This trade should work. Silently rule breaking. Okay. Some people, they think they are smart. Some people think they are confident. They think they're smart, they think they're confident, but in reality, no, they are not smart. There is a difference in between smart money traders and small money traders. You decide whether you want to become a smart money trader or you want to become a small money trader. You understand? So you should know better. So what you think is like, I need more knowledge. For you to gain more knowledge, you will be jumping from mentor to mentor, looking for different opportunities. You'll be going to YouTube to get more data, get more theories, get more things to study. But actually, what? You don't need all of them. You don't need all of them. You need to follow one mentor properly for 3 to 6 months. That is when you're going to see the proper returns. And this trade should work. Let's say you have a proper strategy, even the strategy is working good, you have the setup good, you punch the trade, but your ego says this trade should work. Your ego says this is a 100% accurate trade. I'm going to take it. Let me tell you, in trading or be it any business, there is nothing that is 100% accurate. If anybody is telling you that he or she is able to get 100% accuracy, they are trying to fool you. There's nothing which is 100% accurate or even close to 90% accurate in trading. No. Trading is very, very uncertain and it's very risky. So the fix for that should be replace should with next time. Just take it easy. Just take it easy and say next time. When you say next time, your ego is calming down. Your anger starts to settle. Detach, identify from outcomes. You understand? So this is the 6th one. Let's move to the 7th one. Identity mismatch. You are trading against who you think you are. That's what I told you even some time ago. The symptoms for that is inconsistent habits, feeling undeserving of success, sabotaging good streaks. If these are your symptoms, then there is an identity mismatch. You are trying to discourage your own self. Don't discuss your trading journey with somebody else. Don't discuss your trading journey with your family, parents, friends, relatives. Don't discuss with anybody because nobody knows what actual trading is. They don't know what you're going through. Nobody knows it. Right? So you start getting away from all those people who have all these negative thoughts. Because let me just tell you a true fact. Maybe you might feel it is brutal, but it is very honest. Nobody in this world other than your family and your parents wants to see you succeed. Nobody wants to see you succeed in life. That's the real truth. Right. So the root cause for that is your actions match your identity, not your goals. Read this carefully. Your actions match your identity, not your goals. Your actions, the discipline you start to follow, will show you what you are going to become. If you don't follow discipline, if you don't follow rules, everybody knows where you're going to land on. Right? Like I said, you decide you want to become a smart money trader or you want to become a small money trader. It's totally on you. Right? The fix for that is affirmation. I am disciplined, risk control trader. Repeat until behavior aligns. Every time you feel you're going off the track, repeat this. Repeat this in your head. I am disciplined, risk control trader. I am disciplined, I am controlled. I am disciplined, I am controlled. I am disciplined, I am controlled. If you keep repeating this, you start changing the energy around you. You start building positive energy around you. You start controlling the market from your own eyes. That is how you're going to win in this. So these are the 7 major things, major issues I feel, and according to my experience, is what I have put it in this PDF and in this entire video for you to learn. All right, so let's move on to the next one. I'm going to give you a checklist. Okay, I want you to follow this checklist step by step every day. Take a printout of this, write it down, take a printout of this. The first thing you need to follow is, did I follow my plan? That's the first checklist. The second, did I avoid impulse entries? Check it. Did I protect myself from ego? Check it. Fourth, did I trade based on logic, no emotion? Check it. Last, did I maintain identity as a disciplined trader? Ask yourself. Once 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes. Once these 5 check boxes are ticked in your checklist, you start making profits automatically. You start controlling the charts automatically. You understand? So take the printout and start marking it so that you get some good results. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Now, let's do a short summary. And yeah, these are the 7 traps that are destroying most traders daily, not because they are weak, but because they are not aware. But now you know, since you know this, I want you to share this video with every trader you feel has to get this knowledge. Share this video with everyone who you think is making losses. They need to get some clarity. They need to have a proper vision of what they're doing. Share this video with them. Right. Now you can catch them and now you can control them. Okay. Now, if this has helped even 1%, if this entire video, if you think has given you some value, if you have learned something from this, then if you want to fix these traps permanently, right, whatever the 7 traps or whatever I've told you, if you really want to fix them, I want you to visit our website. Let me show you. This is our website. Once you come to this website, you can see the About Us. These are the achievements of my students. You can see these are the achievements. Okay. I want you to come to my website, check all these achievements, and if you're interested to enroll with us, right, if you're interested to learn more, okay, in terms of forex trading and crypto trading and crypto investing, if you're interested with all of that, I am not into domestic assets. I don't teach domestic assets. I teach global markets, forex, crypto. Okay, if you're interested in that, and if you like the psychology and the mindset that I teach, in trading, 90% is psychology and your money, your mind, everything is that. 10% is strategy. Don't keep running for new strategies every day. Don't do that. Instead, focus on what is needed, your risk management, your psychology, what is needed. Try to polish them. Try to become a smart trader. Don't be a small money trader. Be a smart money trader. Right. Come here, and once you click this enroll now, this is going to take you to a form. Fill that form and one of my team member is going to call you. And then we will take it forward from there. Okay. Now that's all about this. And if you like it, if you like this entire video, I want you to share it with all your friends and all your traders. And in the comment section below, please tell me my next topic. What topic do you want me to talk on? What topic do you want me to explain? Okay, put that in the comments. I'll definitely try doing that for you. Okay, thank you so much. Love you all. Bye bye.